Hi, so recently there was gonna be a release of Tales of Tanorio. Yeah, right now I say play, but that's because I'm not logged in. But I do have some thoughts about the game being delayed. And I have seen a lot of complaints. I have seen a lot of crap that was going on in the Discord chat to the point where a lot of it was. Let's say we had like 10-minute timer and eventually 6-hour timer and then back to 5-minute timer, and then nobody was able to talk because everybody wanted to complain, everybody wanted to do this and that. But you have to understand from game development point of view, it takes a lot. And from what I have seen, I don't watch Lucky, but he did upload a video, and I do have a thoughts on that. At least he now have a new respect for developers in general, because being a game developer is not the easiest thing to do. And people want to yell at developers, complain at developers, even death threats at developers. You gotta learn, these are still human at the end of the day. Nobody wants to go through all these threats and all these stuff just for a video game. Nobody deserves any death threat over a video game. That was really stupid of some of y'all. If you're one of those people that were making death threat that I've seen in Discord server, don't be making death threat to developers. Cause that's not even funny or anything. You gotta learn grow up for once in a life. But now, them delaying it seemed like they might gonna try to release as soon as possible or anything. Give them some time. Let them fish whatever soft lock there is. Lucky say there is a soft lock in it. I would prefer them fish a soft lock instead of people getting a soft lock and start complaining even more to developers. So let them get that fished. Once they fish it, they will release the game. Let them work on a game. And now, you guys are complaining about this whole thing. You have to remember we have Loomian latency. Which, should I remind you, it's only like 4 quote-unquote chim in a battle theater. 4 battle theater in. And we're only at the Lantern City. We still haven't gotten any announcement for this route or anything. And you have to keep in mind, I'm 25. Tales of Tanorio came out in 2019. I was 20 when it came out. Yeah, I played Pokemon Bronze when I was a teenager. And it got me thinking, if this game came out in 2019, and let's say you were 13, you just became a teenager. Now you're becoming an adult. It's been 5 long years. And somebody have went through their whole entire, like, literally whole entire teenage age until they became 18. Because how slow Latency is doing. We're only like halfway through the story. And that's pretty much where you were compared to something like Doodle, which came out on April 2nd of 2022. Less than 2 years, they actually got through halfway through the story. And yes, I don't do any videos on Doodle and stuff, because I had a feeling that I wasn't going to play it for very long. I still do, but I only do it for story mode. I quit, well, not really technically quit, but I kind of like step away from Doodle ever since Wish decided to add in Battle Pass. Because I have quit watching Pokemon a long time ago when you just kept adding in more and more crap to the point where it'd be overwhelming for some people. Honestly, the Battle Pass idea was a really stupid idea, but of course we just have to find a way to make money. I mean, there's nothing we can really do about it, but yeah, Doodle World just, I'm only going to be playing it for story mode. There'll be no videos covering it or anything. I'm just going to play that game casually. I'm not going to hunt, I'm not going to do any of that crap. If you want to blame anybody about it, blame Wish, because Battle Pass was the breaking point for me and I step away. I mean, he could have worked more on Runic, Runic Island and stuff like that, but no, he had to add in a battle pass to make more money. But now back to Loomian Legacy. Someone had made a Reddit post, and essentially saying the book bonds was deleted on April 21st of 2018. At the time, I was 19 when it got deleted, and it got released on July 20th of 2019, that when I became 20. And this is really sad to watch. The second Battle Theater came out in October 11, 2019, like 3 months. Basically, what everything to say is pretty much true. Is the fourth Battle Theater, like halfway through the game, was added in May 20th, 2022, almost 2 years after the third Battle Theater. And think about this. May is coming up, and it's gonna be 2 years before we had another Battle Theater. They literally... What the Loomian Legacy developers need to do is get more people in a team. But here's the thing, like how insane and how much update they take over twice a long increment of a major update into a game. They can try playing blind ADHD or whatever else that's an excuse. I don't have ADHD, I don't have autism, I don't have any of that. But this is the type of thing that is so annoying. Cause back in Pokemon Breath Bond, they were just pumping out Pokemon Gym after another Pokemon Gym and stuff like that. And it seemed like once they got to Loomian Legacy, they realized they are a top dog of a creature capture game. And they were like, you know what, let's just chill. But there's a lot of comments in here that I actually agree. It's like, the reason we won't add any more depth because they're paranoid and S-Dev for Pokemon Breath Bond lead to code apparently. And now they won't hire it anymore out of fear. And like, this is right here what I agree with. Their trauma and issue of whether ruin their own game, but they don't seem to really care. 2,000 active players on a game that used to be a fun pace is such a disappointment. And only having one scripper for the game is just insane. I mean, how can you not even manage to vet even one person for the job? Like, you only have one scrippers for the whole entire Loomian Legacy. One guy literally carrying the thing on his back. And you have to understand, Brad is not a teenager. He's an adult. He has a kid. He has family to take care of. But what you really need to do is get another person to help out with scripting and all these other stuff. Because 2 heads is better than 1. And it will actually help to push out more stuff. Now back to Tales of Tanorio. Right now they had a delayed. It's supposed to be released on February 17th at 1 o'clock Eastern. That didn't happen. I was actually planning on trying to find a way to live stream it. But yeah, as we can see, that never gonna happen until they release the game. If they do release it, like on the 18th or 19th or whatever, I will try to live stream it. Because I am looking forward to playing this game. Because I am not going to stick around for Loomian Legacy. Because at this point, I'm going to turn 30 before they even release the 8th Battle Theater. And all you might be that was 13 to 18, you don't be mid-20s when they actually finish Loomian Legacy. And that is baffling for anyone to think. I'm just kind of hoping Tales of Tutorials isn't like Loomian Legacy actually release it and actually be updated and all this stuff over time. Because, like I said, it's really hard to think about that. I was literally 20, now I'm 25. And then now we just have this one coming out when I'm 25. And we're going to see if this, let's say the game did halfway through. And I'm like in my 30s. Then I will go back to this video and talk about it. And if Loomian Legacy does finish the game before I turn 30, I will go back into this video and say that I'm wrong. I'm willing to admit that. But, meanwhile, to pass time and stuff, how about you guys just sit down and listen to some, well, Tales of Tanorio theme music. There is an actual official one that just came out right here. I will leave the link in the description. Feel free to check it out. I know it's gonna real oh no a deaf man and listen to the you have to minimum I can hear out of 1 year 50%. I mean half of you guys don't know. I might well do videos displaying all my disabilities that I have. But yeah, I will leave this link in the description. It's actually really good. Give it a try. And let me know what you think of the music. If I have to rate it, I'd give it 9 out of 10. The music made me feel like I'm a kid again listening to Pokemon music. Like Pokemon theme song. And this is what made me feel. So yeah, that's my thought about the lay of Tales and Tutorials and about the whole Loomian Latency and Doodle World and stuff like that. Well, preview on it. About Loomian Latency, how long it's been taking, and about Doodle World and reason why I don't really play it up much. And then all this history of Loomian Latency. I will also link this down in the description. And then I will link this. Feel free to listen to this banner. And yeah, that's end of this video. See y'all later. And don't miss her.